Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for April 7th, 2024. This is your Sunday, April 7th edition. We're going to just be talking about severe weather and looking at the radar, courtesy of Radar Scope Edition, PC Edition. So we're going to go start. First of all, we just have one brief tornado warning here. Expires in about 20 minutes. This is for Lincoln County of South Dakota. This is about maybe 30 miles, 15 miles south of the Sioux Falls, South Dakota radar here. And you can see it's about 21 miles to the south of Sioux Falls, South Dakota here. And this is from Lincoln County. And we zoom in here in this banding line here. And you can see that it is producing heavy rain right now, and the tornado warning is 20 minutes on. And for central Lincoln County, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Worthing, 12 miles west of Canton, South Dakota, moving north at 25 miles an hour. Tornado. Now this is radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous, so please be careful here as this tornado warning continues. Take cover, go to a basement or interior lowest room of your house here. And as I put it in motion here, you can see the tornado is moving north past Worthing and Lenox here, and this is where it's moving at. And we can just change the reflectivity here and go toward the storm relative velocity here. And you can see here there's a coupling right here, just to the west of Worthing, of green and red touching each other. Kind of broad rotation, but there is a rotation in there, and it's moving to the north rapidly here. Let's see if we can go to the other kind of just regular velocity here, and you can see it here. There's a coupling here with just to the south of Worthing here, and it's moving in this direction here toward the north here as it pushes. Whole line pushes up here. There's a little bit of rotation here in Worthing, South Dakota here in Lincoln County. So if you're in that area, please take cover. Let's look at it again from a different angle here. Let's look at the correlation coefficient. You can see a little bit of debris being lofted up into the air here just to the west of Worthing, and it's moving rapidly to the north here. So you can see there is a debris associated with this radar indicated. This radar indicated, once again, tornado warning, and on the ground here, and you can see it producing some debris loft up here. We go back to the storm relative velocity here, and you can see there's a coupling here just moving up into Worthing here, and that's why they prompted the tornado warning for Lincoln County, South Dakota. It's the only tornado warning of the day so far. And we'll go back to the reflectivity here, and you can see here there's heavy rain associated around this area, and this banding here, this banding feature, and there's a little bit of a bow echo here, and this right in here is where, if I could just pause it here on the last frame, and you can see right in here is the concern. As a little hook echo right in here is the concern, and this is all moving to the north here past Worthing, South Dakota, and up towards Lenox, South Dakota, and and once again, this is zoom out. This is 22 miles south of Sioux Falls, South Dakota here, and this is where this line is advancing towards, with this one lone tornado warning. Radar indicated tornado could be on the ground here, where you can see the hook echo right there, and in this intersection here as it advances right along this highway here, heading up towards Sioux Falls. So about 22 miles away from Sioux Falls, heading north rapidly here, and these storm tracks are all tracking here, and we could put a track on here. We have some storm tracks here, putting a track on this cell here, moving northwest at 20 knots here, northwest at 20 knots, a part of this big complex line here that's all along this line here. But this tornado warning is for Lincoln County, expires in about 15 minutes from now. Tornado warning, so seek cover if you're in Worthing, Lenox, and heading toward South Dakota here, as you see the system here. And we can zoom out, and you can see there's other bands of rain, but nothing severe here, just outside of this main band here that is making its initial approach into the Sioux Falls area. If I zoom out here, you can see there's 2-3 bands coming in here, outflow boundary here, and it's coming up past Sioux City towards Sioux Falls. And just to the south there for Lincoln County, once again, a tornado warning, 15 minutes, it expires. Tornado radar indicates tornado confirmed on the ground. We looked at the correlation coefficient, we looked at some things, and it does appear to be a hook there. And a tornado is on the ground. 15 minutes for the next 15 minutes there. So go to your basement, go to the lowest level of your home. If you don't have a basement, go into your interior bathroom and just wait this out in the next 20 minutes here, and you should be okay. So this is looking around. This is the only storms that we have in the area, in the Central Plains here. We do have, that's no other than that, the warning has just been dropped as well now. So the warning just expired just now on the line. Now we just have a bunch of heavy rain and we have that rotational element there, but it's just broad straight line winds as these storms rotate around this low pressure coming out of the plains. And so once again, if you're south of Sioux Falls, if you're in Lenox, Worthing, Canton, South Dakota, down towards Big Spring, South Dakota, these storms will continue to pivot and rotate back around to the northwest here. And you may get occasional warnings, but so far that warning in Lincoln County has been expired. It wasn't going to last for the next 15 minutes. The National Weather Service has expired it, courtesy of RadarScope. Those warnings are expired, and so we continue to see just these heavy rain here along I-90, 80, Sioux Falls, and toward that area in South Dakota once again. So this has been an update for you. The rest of Sunday looks great for the majority of the country, and there's not much going on here. Some brief rain in the center part of the country, but elsewhere it looks pretty good for the rest of the country. So I just want to give you that update here. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you very soon.